This video was brought to you by stntrading.eu. They enhance your trading experience by offering extremely fast automated trading services for both TF2 and CSGO. Check them out in the description below. Hey guys, and welcome to a new video. So it's been a while since I made a video, and once again, many excuses for that. I'm not going to bore you with them, but today we're just going to get into a video that you guys actually seem to really enjoy when I released something like it last week. That was the things every TF2 player has done part 2. So I decided to make a video about the things new players do. And maybe if you guys are maybe you guys have been playing TF2 for quite a while, maybe you did this when you were a newer player, and you can kind of relive those memories, and it would be quite fun. Please don't take this video too seriously, sorry. This is just a joke, and I don't mean to offend anybody if I say something you might not like in this video. Please don't take anything I say too seriously, because there have been people who have. So the first thing I've seen a lot of new players do, and I used to do myself when I first started playing my first round ever of TF2, and that is try to climb a ladder. Now there's quite a lot of ladders in the game, around the various different maps, and they look like you can climb them if you walk up to them. However, most TF2 players know after playing a few rounds that no, these ladders aren't climbable and they're just props. But for a newer player who's probably never experienced this type of game before, or somebody who's just never played Team Fortress before, might not know that those ladders don't actually do anything. Next up, we have getting excited over a weapon drop, even if the weapon absolutely sucks. This is mainly because they have no idea what the weapon does, they have never owned this thing before, and they're just excited to have a new unlockable for the game that they get to play with and mess around with and try out. Even if it's a bad weapon, it's amazing for these new players because they get to try out something different, and it's something else that they've unlocked themselves, and I don't know, it's great for them. But when you get into the game and you've owned all the weapons, you know what everything does, it's just not as good as it used to be. It's not even a thing that newer players do. If you don't have a weapon and you've been playing for so long, I mean, it's pretty cool because you get to now use that thing. But I don't know. Now, this next one was suggested to me a lot on Twitter when I asked for some suggestions, and that is wear pyrovision goggles and gibbous because it's all that they own. And I honestly can say I was not one of these people, mainly because I used an achievement server when I first started because I had no idea what I was doing. Never knew that this gibbous might actually be something I wanted to keep, and I deleted it. So there's that, and I never really wore the pyrovision goggles anyway because I wore it once and didn't like the blue unicorn skin that he gave you. But nowadays it's I don't really care that much, it's kind of cool anyway. But back in the day I really didn't like the whole kid-friendly looking world where everything was weird colors and it's not how it's meant to be, so I never used to wear it. But I know a lot of new players who actually do have it, and that's all that they have, will wear it because they want something on their classes to make themselves look like they've played the game a little bit. Next up, we have try to kill somebody with the sticky bomb jumper or the rocket jumper. Now, this is a very easy mistake to make if you don't read the weapon stats. The weapon stats obviously state that they don't do damage to other players or to yourself either, but a lot of people don't see that and they just think, oh cool, a new rocket launcher skin that might be better for jumping with, or a new sticky bomb launcher that might be better for jumping with. They don't think that, oh, this isn't going to deal damage to enemies. So you can see these guys spamming rocket jumpers at people, doing no damage and wondering why they're still alive and why they're laughing at you now in chat. I mean, there's the reason why. Next up, I see a lot of new players walking into walls. It doesn't make any sense. There's no reason that they should be walking into these walls, but they do. This obviously might not apply to everybody if they were brand new. Some people don't have experience with PC games at all, and TF2 is their first one because they download Steam, and it's one of the most popular games on there, and it's free. So if people haven't ever played PC before, they might just be walking into the walls I'm going to hold down W. Oh, how do I change direction? Or something like that. I don't really know. I don't know why new players do it. It's just a thing I see all of the time. Another thing I've seen, it could be quite related to trying to climb the ladders, but that is trying to open doors, or running into doors that you think should open and nothing happens. And that's because most games with doors in them, you can open, and you can do stuff like that with them. And like in CS:GO, you can open doors, most of them anyway. In any other game with doors, most of them you can open. I know PUBG, you can open doors. Anyway, but in TF2, only the doors that want to be opened can be opened. You don't actually open any yourself, you open them by walking up to them. In fact, I don't know any other doors in the game that you open yourself. So that is something that a lot of TF2 players get wrong, because they just think that that's a thing you can do, and unfortunately you can't. Okay, now this one probably might not apply to everybody, depending on like financial situations and stuff like that, and depending on how old you are, you might not have the money or like a credit card or anything like that to do this with. But a lot of new players buy things from the Manco store thinking that it's a great deal because you're spending $15 on this cool cow mangler weapon looking thing, and really, you're just being ripped off and you're wasting a lot of money. Even if you buy hats in the Manco store, you're wasting loads of money. But it's cool. You spend £8 and you've got a Texan hat. I mean, good deal, right? Unfortunately, once you get to learn the game a little bit, you'll figure out that actually the Manco store is a ripoff. And if you're a new player watching this video, please do not buy anything from the Manco store. If you need a weapon, you can probably find it, and yeah, don't spend all of your hard-earned money on a weapon, or even a hat for that matter. Just wait. And the final thing I'm going to feature in this video, I do have a couple more things that I would like to add to this video, but I'm going to leave it for now because I want to see what you guys think of this type of video, and if you like this type of series thing to carry on. Like, I'm trying to make them different things, so maybe we can carry on them all as like individual series. So if you like this new players series or new players do series thing, then please let me know. But this final thing is pick up people's shiny guns. Now, I mentioned this in things every TF2 player does, but it was kind of like from the other person's perspective. But a free-to-play or a new player might think that, oh, this is a shiny gun, I'm allowed to pick this thing up, and I'm going to look awesome doing it. And that's completely fine, because it's a feature in the game, and they're allowed to do that. But they don't understand that some people can get angry about that. I mean, it doesn't matter. Like, it really doesn't matter if you're picking up somebody's guns, because they respawn with it anyway. So, who really cares? But it's kind of funny to see these free-to-plays think it's amazing. Well, not really free-to-plays. People got really angry at me for saying that. But it's really funny to see these new players look at the floor trying to pick up your weapon and be like, oh my god, this thing is the best thing I've ever picked up in this game. And then they're confused because they don't have it when they respawn. But either way, that is the last thing in this video. Let me know if you guys enjoyed this, and if you would like to see things new players do become like a series on this channel. I don't really know. I kind of want this whole like things people do thing to become like a big thing on this channel, because you guys seem to absolutely love it. And if you guys love it, that means I want to keep making it for you guys. So let me know by hitting the like button if you would like to see this video or a part 2 to this type of thing. And leave a comment of what you think should be included in the next video. And I'll definitely make sure to do that if you guys like it. And yeah, anyway, we're going to be doing another TF2 trivia challenge very, very soon. So if you want to join my Discord server to know when that's happening, links in the description. So yeah, go do that. Anyway, thanks for watching, hope you did enjoy it, and I'll see you all tomorrow with another one. Goodbye.